A 16-year-old mystery buried beneath a lake, the true story of Miriam Ruth. This is not fiction. It's a true story about grief, mystery, relentless effort, and, finally, much-needed resolution. It started in 2005 in a tranquil American hamlet and ended 16 years later in the bottom of a lake, with the discovery of a long-hidden truth. Our story revolves around Miriam Ruth, an 84-year-old woman from Oak Ridge, Tennessee, a little town of slightly over 30,000 people where everyone knew each other by name. Life at Oak Ridge was peaceful, until Miriam disappeared. She left home one day to complete what appeared to be a typical errand. But she never returned. As the hours passed and the sun set, her husband Bill became increasingly concerned. After not hearing from her, he called the police and reported her missing. Authorities took the situation seriously. In a tiny community like Oak Ridge, such incidents were unusual and very upsetting. The news of Miriam's disappearance traveled fast, causing a surge of alarm and fear. Could she have been in an accident? Was she a victim in a crime? Has she gotten lost? Police conducted a comprehensive search, combing roads, woodlands, rivers, and lakes. Despite weeks of searching, no evidence of Miriam or her automobile was located. Bill tried everything he could, posting flyers, contacting media outlets, and following up with the police, but nothing worked. When leads ran out, the case was eventually closed. Another heartbreaking occurrence exacerbated Bill's anguish. Just 3 months before Miriam went, their 44-year-old daughter was discovered dead in her automobile. In the course of one season, Bill lost both his daughter and his wife. The emotional toll was huge. Years passed, and hopes faded. Bill grew older with never-ending inquiries. In 2016, he died, never knowing what happened to the woman he had loved for most of his life. But the narrative did not stop there. In 2021, a breakthrough occurred, not from law enforcement, but from Jeremy Sides, a YouTuber and scuba diver who created the channel Exploring with Nug. Jeremy is not a typical content creator. He is an avid diver and investigator who has made it his mission to solve cold cases, particularly those involving missing people and submerged automobiles. Jeremy had discovered Miriam's story while investigating unsolved disappearances. An elderly woman missing for 16 years, with her last known location near a lake, prompted him to take action. He headed to Melton Hill Lake, which is near Oak Ridge. His suspicion was that Miriam's automobile had somehow ended up in the water. Lakes, after all, have a habit of concealing secrets. Using sonar technology, Jeremy began scanning the lake bed. The sonar identified 6 or 7 submerged automobiles. Any one of them could be related to a cold case. Over the next 2 days, he worked meticulously, marking cars, rating their condition, and organizing his dives. During one dive, Jeremy discovered an automobile that matched Miriam's description. Though buried under dirt and barely visible, the shape and size remained familiar. He plunged deeper, struggled through thick waters, and meticulously wiped the license plate. The numbers proved it. It was Miriam Ruth's automobile. Jeremy surfaced and quickly called the local police. Authorities dispatched a recovery team. They worked together to lift the automobile out of the lake. It was substantially damaged and full of dirt and garbage. The front windows were covered, but the back ones were open, indicating that water had surged in quickly, trapping anyone within. Human remains were recovered inside the automobile. Miriam Ruth was identified through DNA tests, confirming what had long been suspected. After 16 agonizing years, her family and community finally received an answer. The discovery gave closure, but it was bittersweet. Bill, who had spent his entire life searching for his wife, died before the mystery was answered. He never had the tranquility that he deserved. The result did, however, provide some solace to Miriam's extended family and the citizens of Oak Ridge. And it was all thanks to Jeremy Sides, a man who used his passion and skills to affect people's lives rather than just making videos. In solving Miriam's case, Jeremy demonstrated that a single dedicated individual can succeed where entire systems fail. This story is about more than just a missing person. It's about the enduring power of love, the weight of unresolved questions, and the few heroes who refuse to give up looking. Jeremy's voyage serves as a reminder that true exploration is about unearthing buried truths, respecting the dead, and providing justice to those who have been abandoned. Do you want to see more inspirational real-life puzzles like this? To support Jeremy Side's outstanding work, subscribe to his YouTube channel Exploring with Nug. If you found this story moving, please like and subscribe for more real-life investigations, emotional stories, and cold cases revealed. Please tap the bell symbol to be updated, and thank you for watching.